Welcome to Planet Pluto.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Whoop, whoop. Tango, tango, tango. What's happening? What's happening, good people? How y'all doing out there? I see y'all out there with them eclipse glass. Y'all take them solar eclipse glasses off. It ain't time yet. Monday is going down, but in the meantime, it's our 30th episode. You are on planet Pluto Pseudo. It is me, your homegirl Ladosha Wright, aka Key Lolo. And y'all know who it is right there. I gotta get my finger just right. It's Cheryl Morrow, the one, the only hair oracle with my earrings on. Those earrings is flossing, they just flossing out here. What's happening? What's happening? This is just a wonderful episode. You guys are going to love this one. It is all about water. That's right, water on hair. Everybody in the MAMA. Can you spell that?
In the what?
Spell MAMA. And the MAMA, that mama, they love to put water on hair. They like to soak their fingernails in water. They like to soak in water. They like to spritz their face with water. Everybody loves water. And so tonight I'm going to pick Cheryl's brain like I'm picking a booger. You remember that song about the one and only, I miss him so much, Biz Markie, I'm picking boogers. That used to be the jam. Can you believe we had a song called Picking Boogers?
No.
Hey mom, what's for dinner? Go up your nose and pick a winner. Man, we used to be down in the yard in college throwing that biz. It used to be a dance like throwing that biz. I used to be cute back in them days too. What's up, Gab Media? What you know about the biz? The biz mark is a going off. Whoa, that biz marky. Did you like biz, Cheryl?
Of course. Come on now.
I mean, nobody beats the biz.
No one told a story like Biz Markie.
Oh man, nobody beats the Biz. The Biz was the Biz. He was the man. Oh my God. My name is TJ Swan. Nobody beats the Biz. Oh man, we used to love the Biz Markie. My brother actually cut his hair a couple of times. Him and Big Daddy Kane. Oh, yeah. You know, of course I wasn't around then. I wish I would have, I love Big Daddy Kane. I love the biz. So tonight we got some good hair biz. That's right. The chat is looking good, y'all. This must be a topic show. They want to hear this. We got Mr. Abdullah is in the heezy. What's going on under the guise of Gab Media? Mr. Abdullah is always doing some wonderful things. What's happening, Mr. Abdullah, because he knows nobody beats the biz. We got my BFF. That's right. We got Chrissy. Look at Chris. She look cute on there, don't she, Cheryl? Her hair looking long. Look at you, Chrissy. Chrissy, drop your phone number in the chat. Somebody gonna want to ask you. Hey, she's single too, y'all. I hate to put you on blast like that, Chrissy, but she cute. What's up, LB? LB knew she had better be in the chat because she don't want me knocking on her door. She like, oh shit, here come Key Lolo. What's up, Reggae Wonderland? I like that name, Reggae Wonderland. That's a cool handle. We talked about that last week on the chat. Was about. Actually, was this on April Fool's Day? We talked about having a good handle. So I like that name. Reggae Mama. All right, Reggae Wonderland. Welcome. That's our, when we get a new cousin in the chat, we like to throw you a round of applause because we love when we have new people in the chat. So everybody, y'all put your hands together for Reggae Wonderland. Not Boogie Wonderland. Cheryl, they in the chat like, what Boogie Wonderland? Y'all don't know about Boogie Wonderland. Y'all might know about Reggae Wonderland, but y'all know about that Boogie Wonderland.
Yeah, they do. Come on now, everybody know about Earth, Wind, Fire's Boogie Wonderland.
I sure you even gave it away. I was just gonna see who I read. She said it's me. It's my niece. I should have known. It's the fake. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you about my sister right quick, y'all. Now you see what she said. It's me, Coos. This is Mom's YouTube account. Let me tell you how much of a Jafakin my sister is. She'd have turned down her black. Y'all know it's a difference between black and African American, right? There is a big difference. My sister is no longer black. Did y'all see what her handle is? Reggae Wonderland. That's how much she ain't black no more. She Reggae Wonderland. I'ma tease her. Ooh, wait to woo, 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 woo. Hold on. We got Sonia Salam is in the chat. What's up, Sonia? How you doing, cutie pie? Sonia, she be coming to the salon like, how you doing? Hey, by the way, if your RDT is in the chat, see, I told everybody, if you join the chat, we give you a discount, right? So Sonia is down with RDT. So Sonia, you're going to get 50% off on your next visit. We asked everybody to join the chat. So now Sonia can get on Facebook and be like, see, y'all better get in the chat because Ladosha and I'm dropping them deep discounts. So Sonia, come on in and we're going to give you a big round of applause. We appreciate your support. Not only everybody at RDT hop in at one time. All right, Sonia, I appreciate you so much. We appreciate you. All right. We're about to get into this topic. Cheryl, you ready to talk about some water?
I'm ready to talk about some water.
She said, let's talk about
and I know we have a time.
What is it about this? What is it? Somebody sent me a picture. I'm gonna see if I can find it and put it up there. Remember back in the day when you had the brush and you put it in the water and you had the lotion? Yeah, Chrissy, you know about that, Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's we're gonna get to the bottom of this water thing. We got to help people out because people are not understanding a little bit about water, more about water, more than they should. In case you guys did not know, we do have a book club, an unofficial book club here on Planet Pluto Pseudo. And the book that we are featuring this month, this sucker is a hotter than a firecracker. This is Imperial Leather. Now, we already went through this list and we told y'all it's some books on this list that you guys must have. Okay, we don't want to hear no excuses. Number one, you must have Styling Jim Crow. If you ain't got this book, then get off the chat. All right, we ain't having none of that. You got to get Styling Jim Crow. Next up, you must have Style and Status by Savannah Walker. I'm telling y'all, if you are a cosmetologist, a barber, a natural hairstylist, a loctician, or whatever you want to call yourself, if you don't have these books, you're not doing hair. Stop being pseudo, stop making stuff up, stop lying. And this is what Planet Pluto Pseudo is all about. Okay, so we got some sources for you guys to help you out. You must have Dr. Willie Morrow's book, and you could just email Cheryl at afrohairscience@gmail if you want to get your copy. I have me a copy. Cheryl, you how many copies you got? Cheryl, I got several copies. So you need
and several copies in here. I mean, how many times have I?
Yeah, come on now. Every time I go to California, I'll be like, soon as Cheryl turn her back, I'm gonna slip one. Okay. So you must have Dr. Willie Morrow's 400 Years Without a Comb. Cheryl says this is not what you think it is. It is actually a love letter. Is that correct, Cheryl?
Absolutely.
It's a love. So all this you making stuff up about, what happened during slavery and all this stuff. We done heard so many crazy narratives. Then Dr. Willie Morrow has done a thorough job. If you want to watch Dr. Morrow's homegoing service, you can watch it here on YouTube. And there was a gentleman who said that Dr. Willie Morrow can outperform like any scholar because the research in that book was so profound. I would never forget that. And then last but not least, you must. I don't care what nobody say. especially if you are a female. If you do not have imperial leather, dude, I feel sorry for you. So at least start these off by one book at a time. We're gonna get some t-shirts made, right, Cheryl? Called Cosmo Nerd.
Cosmo Nerd. I'm gonna be coming.
All right, we got some t-shirts coming for the Cosmo Nerds, or somebody else see them earrings. We got former state Senator Shirley Smith is in the chat. Hey, I'm about to fly to San Diego and cop them earrings. You see what I'm saying? Them earrings is busting. I'm trying to tell you, all right? Look at that, Cheryl. They like, sure ain't getting on you tonight. Why you looking at Cheryl looking all cute and everything? You know, she got her little brush. All right. So let's get into this topic about some water. But before we do that, you know, we got to get real. So we always get real sets the tone so that we can have a good time in the chat. Now remember the rules of engagement. Just drop your questions in the chat, especially if you're watching this post live. And we understand you ain't gotta like us. It's no problem. Cheryl and I don't have a problem. Also, if you have some information to share, please share and drop your sources in the chat so that everybody else can have something to learn too as well. So here we go. How about we start off with real nail growth? Because that's something, and the hair, like people are like, oh, Ladosha, your nails look so nice. Just like people want long hair, they want long nails. They want long toenails. So can you believe that? Why y'all want long toenails, ladies? Drop that in the chat. Anywho, how do you grow long nails? So here's a video about real nail growth. Here we go. I get all this stuff off of TikTok. Here you go, guys.
Nail growth hack. 5-minute soak off. Warm water plus lime. Promotes nail growth.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Cheryl, we got to get into it. Did you know lime make your fingernails grow? Come on, Cheryl, don't you start looking like that right now. Come on. How many people in the chat? How many people in the chat knew or know that lime and water? How do they
lime and lime? Like
lime, you saw that was a real lime. Now I'm not gonna lie. My mama used to buy that, you know, like Jello, and we would soak our nails in Jello, like gelatin.
mm-hmm.
For real. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you what I used to do, Cheryl. Because I'm from the hood, right, Cheryl? So my mom would make it a little warm. You know, she would warm up the water and put the Jello in it and be like, now soak your nails, Ladosha, so your nails can grow. Soon as she turned her back, I would go like this. Look, y'all.
Oh, shit.
It tastes good. Have y'all ever drank some warm Jello? I'm sorry, Cheryl. I used to, I was like, I'm like, I used to drink that up so good, man. That warm Jello. Ooh, I used to love it, but I don't know. We used to soak our nails. All right, so here we go. We got real nail growth. All right, so sure, you know you used to drink that warm Jello. How about a real watery place? Would you like to see a real watery place? You want to see what a real? Okay, sure says sure. Okay, here we go. A real watery place. Here we go, guys. A real watery place.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I wish I would pay $1 million if you guys could see Cheryl's face in the green room. When she saw that flip-flop floating, she was like, what in the cosmetology violations? But they don't want no license now. A flip-flop floating in some water and a person getting their head washed and people standing and they're cutting hair and the hair droppings is in Did you see how blue green now? It looked like it was real, like you were like, so why you acting like so we trying to act all brand new? Well, what's up with that? How many health violations do you think was in that video?
How much fungus was in that water?
How many people in the chat would like to go to a real watery place? Let me show y'all again. Let me show y'all one more again. Let me know how many people would go here, especially guys. I hope Danny is watching this. How many guys would go here and get their hair cut? A real watery place.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And they got a full staff. Everybody in the sign, everybody in Cleveland got a sign that say, help wanted, stylist. And they, man, listen. Let's see what the chat got to say.
Where do you find stuff like that?
You gotta get on TikTok. I keep telling y'all. What's up, Luna Mufan? How you doing? Luna Mufan, this is our new cousin. I don't think I've seen this name before, but we always give a nice warm welcome when we have new family coming to chat. Come on, y'all. Give it up for y'all cousin, Luna Mufan. What's up? She said that looks very, very unsanitary. It looks like fun. Y'all don't think it looks fun? I mean, everybody in the chat is like, no way. Remember, Gladys Knight used to have a song that said, everybody wants to be. Come on, y'all. Hey, bougie, bougie. You remember that, Cheryl? Y'all acting all bougie. You said who?
That was Ashton Simpson.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, Cheryl always got to correct me.
Because they're going to try to find a song.
Okay, so everybody wants to be bougie, bougie. So y'all acting all bougie, bougie. Oh, shoot, my big brother Mo Cheeks is in the chat. Y'all know it's for sure. You know, Maurice gonna give you a hell of a time in this chat talking about this water. So let's get ready, and we are going to just get the topic going. This is our 30th episode. We love that everybody is here joining us, and we're going to talk about water. So here's the thing, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cheryl. So water's main purpose in most societies are like two things. One for sure, consumption, okay? And then two, cleaning. All right, so that's kind of like most people are going to drink it, and then most people are going to use it to clean in some facet, and then of course you have cooking, and then you're going to just keep going on. But we're going to focus specifically on hair, skin, and nails. So the biggest concern that I, as a cosmetologist, have about water and hair is this new natural hair movement. Now, in the beginning, I don't recall them using water so much as they were just putting like the custards and the butters and so on in the hair, laden with oil. Like coconut oil was like the big craze when the natural hair movement first got going. I mean, people were like going crazy with the oils, but then it moved to water. And so this is what I see in the hair salon from water. I see a lot of cast on the hair, particularly the ends. They always seem to be a little bit darker when you try to color hair. Like when this is before I became a master colorist, I would notice that the regrowth might lighten, but the ends would have like a funny cast, like something was preventing it, and when they would talk about the water, then that was just like, ugh. So you see something funny happening by way, I don't know, I could be wrong, but something is left on the hair with the water. But we see a lot of people trying to use water as the base and they'll mix like some type of an oil. So I think the first thing I want to know and I want you to clear up is, can you make some type of a moisturizer and mix it with water, some type of an oil, and that's going to help moisturize? Because I think that's what everybody is going after when it comes to water. They're putting water on the hair is because they want to moisturize the hair. They want it to stay moist, particularly your wash and go, your twist outs, even children's hair and locks.
I
got some videos too. So I know I got video. I'm a video hoe. I ain't gonna tell you.
Right.
How out here. I ain't scared.
Well, I think most people use water to start something. They want to start something. And I think because Black people have a taboo of combing or rearranging or starting something via dryness or something that's non-wet, they have a taboo about that. The problem is that wetness is not moisturization, and moisturization is not hydration.
Y'all know what I gotta do, right? Because Cheryl, I see why you call her what's his name? Cornell West. Moisture is not hydration, and hydration is not what?
No. We want to start with wet. We want to wet something.
Right.
Then we get confused that if we wet it, we're on our way to moisturization.
But ain't wet moist? Like if I put some water on this tile, it will be moist. Right?
Right. Until the water evaporates.
But if you put oil in it, what about that?
It's greasy, not moist.
What you talking about, Will?
I mean, ain't oil and water like it leaves a film that makes it like it's kind of, y'all know, don't y'all leave me hanging in the chat now. Don't y'all go on me.
Something moist may not necessarily be wet. For instance, you eat a cake and you guys say, so moist. Is it wet?
It's something. We can't describe it. It's good.
So we confuse, and then once the child comes back or we go back and we come back home, then we want to reapply something because we say we want to re-moisten or re-moisturize, or we want to hydrate. So if I hydrate something, I don't put it on my skin. I drink. So hydration is something you can't feel.
Okay. Hold on. Let me back it up. Okay. But
as long as we got those three principles correct, then we can have a conversation.
Well, we can't, but see, here's the thing now, because now you talk about the oil and the water, but you do have these creamy products that says when you put the cream on your hair that it's going to lock in. So because when hair is dry, you want to put something on it to maybe get that cake moistness to it. So if you put this cream, now that you said oil and water, the oil and water mixture will only leave your hair greasy. But what about those rich creams? Don't they?
Right. Those are polymers. Those are synthetics. Those are the things that you guys say you don't like.
But no, what about marshmallow roots, smarty pants?
Marshmallow roots.
Like the guar, all of your natural, your algae, your come on, y'all, your okra, your aloe vera gel, aren't those moisturizing natural ingredients that can lock and seal in moisture?
Yeah, but if you are an aloe vera plant,
can't. Where you at, Shirley? Hold on.
Right. Let me, you know, it's not designed to do a hair like that because a hair is hydrophobic. It's supposed to be dry.
Well, but when it's dry, sure, it's crunchy. It's hard like potato chips, and they're just trying to get it to be supple or something of that nature.
Well, suppleness is not created on a topical because there's nothing to go inside to make it bendable and flexible. The hair should be bendable and flexible by nature. It should not be. Now, if you guys are going in there and see, let me just say this. Everybody in 1968, 1971 had afros that were what? Cut perfect and you were right. But the moment you wet it, you can't cut it.
Right.
Okay. So wetness is not just everything can't just be moisturized just for the sake of moisturized because then it's not appropriate for the afro texture to be moisturized and then cut. The afro was supposed to be worn dry, but
nobody's wearing afros, Cheryl. They want wash and wear. They want it to be curly. They want to elongate it. Like afros are kind of like played out to certain people.
Since the conversation is water, what does water immediately do to somebody who has curly hair and wants it to be elongated? You guys made up a stupid word called shrinkage. So then you guys go in after you guys do that. So the power of water and understanding water, the question should be here before we start is why does water create shrinkage? So you guys say. Our grandmothers used to call it reverting. You guys call it shrinking.
Well, the hair, I'm playing devil's advocate. Hold on. Marisa came through. I know Mo was gonna come through. Here we go. So before we get to Marisa's question, I think the shrinkage, Cheryl, is because when you wet the hair, like if you wet my hair, it draws. Isn't that technically shrinkage? When you like if I like my hair is straight, right? But if I wet it, right, and it'll curl up, but when it dries, it draws up. It shrinks. Now, when I was growing up, we said
doing that because the weight of the water. Once the water molecule loses its energy, it evaporates.
But when it evaporates, isn't that what they call? Because I'm with you. When I was growing up, we said your hair reverted. But isn't that what they're talking about when they say shrinkage? When they see the curls that was like down to here, now it's up to there.
No, their hair was always up to here because that's the natural birth texture. You put some heavy ass dumb shit in gel and craziness and weighted it down. Because once you take all that shit out, then your birth texture says, hey, because curly hair has a different programming and genetic memory. It goes toward the sun. It doesn't come, nothing in nature grows down. Everything grows out or up. It doesn't, downward is for straighter textures that have other DNA going on or DNA programming. But the water trigger with the atom, the oxygen atom, what it does is it triggers, and the oxygen atom triggers the micronutrients, and then it just like a plant. You don't have a seed until you have what? The oxygen and the hydrogen, right?
Hold on. Did y'all hear how she said that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Say that again, Cheryl.
What?
You said the oxygen in the seed has the plant, or what was that?
Right. So you have a dry seed.
I got a dry seed.
It doesn't crack open. It doesn't have any type of, it can't get the nutrients out of the soil until it gets the oxygen atom with the hydrogen, and you pour it down there, and then it activates, it triggers, and then the roots can get into the micronutrients inside of the soil. That is what's happening. Your hair is relaxing. When when black folks want their hair to go in a direction that is not normal to afro textures. The water triggers the genetic memory, and your hair goes back to its birth texture. That is relaxing. Straight hair, when water, it relaxes this way. Y'all don't understand that the hair is not shrinking. The hair is just relaxing back to its coil. But you guys want to copy white folks so much, you want it to go this way. And there is no length in afroness.
Hold on. You want to know why?
There is no length in afroness.
Here's why. Hold on. I'm going to tell them.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Time for that. So how
going this way, and you guys want it to go that way. So, y'all got to make up your mind if you are going to be blacker than blacker than blacker than blacker. Y'all going to be just black.
But isn't that like wordplay though? Is that semantics?
Yeah. Because we said relaxing, it makes our hair go this way. But when the water trigger, the spring, you stretch a spring out this way. You stretch a spring, and you let it go. Where does it go? It goes back to its nature. It don't relax. Relaxing is going back to the spring. But you guys in your psychology say it's shrinking as it's a bad thing. No, it's shrinking back to the birth texture. You guys are the one put tension on it. Tension is anti-coil. So when the water trigger comes, it activates and goes back to its genetic memory. So relaxing is a play on words that got y'all psychologically backwards.
Okay, we got a couple of things in the chat here. So Shirley says, no, the hair is absorbing the water because it thrives from it. So that's why the hair is no.
Keratin fiber, a hydrophobic protein keratin does not thrive on water. It has phobicity to it. It repels water.
So what is it doing when if I put some water on this hair right now and it starts to, curl, isn't that what the hair is absorbing it?
I said trigger. Stop trying. Water does not go inside no hair. You cannot cut a hair and water comes out. Stop that.
Cut that out. Stop it, Shirley. Stop it. Okay. Oh, hair savant. Oh, wait a minute, Josh, our cousin. Everybody's been looking for you, hair savant. Hold on, y'all. It's our homie. What's happening? All right. Okay. We miss you, hair savant. So LaWanda asked for you, baby. She was like, where hair savant at? So he said, so should we be saying we want our hair to feel softer versus moisturized? Is that what we should be saying?
Right, because as long as the hair is wet, your fingertips keep feeling the wetness of the product. You're not really feeling moisturization at that point. Sometimes we fix moisturization by fixing pH, or we'll douse the hair in some kind of heavy cream, and so the spores in cuticles, it's the cuticles in the fiber that you are trying to align and stretch and become flexuous. And I think that is much more softer, or flexuous, or lubricated, or could be a very good term. But it's not those big ass molecules, water molecule. It is designed for a keratin fiber. What I want you guys to understand is fabric is not going into the cotton strand itself. It's going into the weave of the garment. It's not going into the fiber in and of itself. Does that make sense?
No. No, it don't make sense.
So if you have, you know how when people say a thread count?
Right. Okay, I got you.
Okay. A thread count. So when it has a high thread count, it means that the water is gonna sit on top.
I didn't know that. Stop it, Judy. That damn Cheryl, she's so damn smart. Hold on, wait a minute. I always wonder what they meant by that. I'll get this girl smart. Okay.
So when you have a low thread count, you can see through the damn sheets. You know they cheat.
I can't do it.
Water go. Wait a minute, water go right through them. Shit, your ass be throwing them away about 5-6 times and shit. You know what I mean? So that's why you get these expensive white cotton shirts.
Well, who would know that though? You know, like who knows this? How many people in the chat? Hold on. I did not know this. Okay. Yeah, everybody. Okay. I did not know that about the thread count. I always wonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
What Hair Savant is talking about is that there's a certain kind of cotton. He's talking about sateen. See, the cotton fibers are treated different. So now the sheet feels slick and flexuous, and they're just so soft. The most expensive Egyptian cotton, they're called sateen. They look kind of shiny. Or if you guys seen Africans that wear those garments they're called polished cotton.
A wax cotton. Yeah.
Right. They're called polished cotton. They are what? Treated in a kind of like a wax. Or sateen is just those sheets that have this shaved cotton, so it doesn't feel rough. That's what we're doing when we're flat ironing. That's what we're doing when we're stretching it and we're doing other things with the hair. We're trying to create that sateen kind of cuticle, and it takes time to do that if you know.
Girl, you know you smart. You so dang on smart. So how are we missing this? How are we missing this important? Because basically what you're saying, the manipulation, it's almost like you're saying the fabric it's okay to manipulate it when it's woven or treated, you know, I'm just using the analogy, properly, and you put the right stuff on top to make the fabric perform.
Right.
Wow. Because we're always told.
You're not changing. Well, if you want a stretchy, soft denim pair of jeans, but then you go to Levi's and you get them old-fashioned dungarees that that can stand up the moment you step out of them. See, that is a difference in the treatment of the cotton. That is what we do as cosmetologists. We're just doing different treatments but we're not changing that person's natural status. We're not, it's just that you can have different types of cotton and you can treat them different. You can put them in a little more alkaline shampoo to make sure that when you go into whatever you're doing, the hair will remain a little more soft.
Light bulb. It's kind of like, okay, I'm rocking. Hold on, y'all. Stay with us. Oh, this chat. Y'all better hit this thumbs up button, okay? This chat is on fire. So it's kind of like, you know how they have like Dreft for like baby clothes? And then they have like, like Tide, Oxy for like heavily soiled.
All of these things are to offset the damage of what?
Water. Ain't that up? You know what? Girl, you better go head on. Oh my God.
And to address further that one of the things about hydration, you can feel dehydrated, but your immune system will tell you that you're tired, or you're parched, or your mouth is really cotton mouth, or you have something else going on. But it's because it's going inside. That's why you can feel hydration. But if it's on an appendage, or if it's on a limb, or if it's on hair like keratin or your fingernail, you can't feel and determine hydration or dehydration on the topical level. You just can't do it.
So Maurice says, with that being said, then a person could feel dehydrated when he drinks water. And then he is hydrated. He can feel that also. Is that?
Well, because he's dehydrated inside, and obviously he's determining if he drank water, or you can feel you have a temperature when you go to the hospital.
Right.
The problem is that they don't hydrate you with water, Mr. Smith. They don't hydrate you with water. What do they hydrate you with?
I don't know. Hold on, chat. She said, Marie says, a person can feel dehydrated when he drinks water. He is hydrated. He can also feel that. And Cheryl said, well, the truth of the matter is when you're dehydrated and you go to the doctor, they don't give you water. What do they give you? All right. Who wants to take a bold stab at it and answer what do they give you in the hospital? Oh gosh, y'all smart as hell. Well, I must be dumb. All right, I hope y'all right, because Cheryl gonna let y'all know. Survey says, hold on, Cheryl, let me just go. Live, work, clean says salt. Anitra Houston says sane. Okay, Harrison Vaughn says saline. Chris said, oh, Anitra came back, saline. I'm with you, Reggae. IV fluids. I kind of like it. I like that. I'm going with IV fluids.
Mm-hmm. And depending, well,
which one is the answer?
The short answer is they're correct. It's saline. Here's the thing: is that it's electrolytes. So if you're missing, your iodine is high, or your pH is high, your fever is high, they'll give you potassium or magnesium. But to quickly hydrate a body, water.
It's funny because Chrissy was drinking. Who are you drinking, Chrissy? And she said, "Oh, I'm gonna get my electrolyte." I said, "That shit's nasty." Oh, okay. Well, we're understanding this water. Oh, there it is. Yes, it was Gatorade. And so she said Gatorade had these electrolytes. I just thought it was Pedialyte. I didn't know Gatorade had electrolytes. So it also
has a lot of sugar, Miss Chrissy. So
Chrissy, you got a lot of sugar in it. Okay, I'm gonna take that back down. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. So you're going to look at Reggae. She's like, boo, Gatorade. Okay, I can put that one up. Okay, so water is used misproperly because people don't understand water and how it affects fabric. Okay, now what about if we do something?
And what is the most important electrolyte?
Hold on, Shan, drop the hammer in the chat. I gotta make hammer time. Here she come. What do you mean? What is the most? I mean, what is the most important?
What is the most important thing to be rich in electrolyte? What is the most important?
What you talking about, Will?
All right. What do you mean? What is the most? And I've never even. I thought electrolytes was already like grouped together. It's a plural, electrolytes. So
yeah, it is. I know, but what I'm saying is, when it all comes down to it, what is the most important fluid to be rich in electrolytes?
Okay, Chris says salt is the most important. Sodium, I'm sorry, is the most important fluid.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what fluid is supposed to be the richest in electrolytes?
Harris Savant says blood is the fluid that's most. Go, Harris Savant. You know what? That's a cosmetologist right there. I just want to let y'all know he went on ahead and he did that thing. All right, who knew? Stan, can you drop a hammer for Harris Savant? Now, before we move on to the next topic about water, Cheryl, can you show them what they need to do? Hold on, let me just pull it up because some of y'all may not have done this already, but the chat is pretty full. And if our virtual co-host was here, she would ask you guys to hit the thumbs up button. So Cheryl's going to show you how to do it right now. Show them how to do it, Cheryl. All you got to do is this. Watch Cheryl, y'all. Watch. Here we go.
Pump me on, pump me on.
All right, this topic is exactly what everybody said it would be. I thought it was going to be kind of boring, but you guys are really loving the topic of water. So now we are understanding water and its relations to fabric and how it's perfectly safe. It's okay. However, you got to understand what is happening with the water under the guise of the scientific fact that hair is impermeable. It is hydrophobic, and the hair is merely reacting to the water, right? And so now, but what if we do something like this, Cheryl? Since you just think you know so much, what if we do this to water?
Hey y'all, let's get into the step-by-step onion water to promote hair growth. First I cut it and then I peel the onion. After I peel the onion, I put the water in a pot so it can come to a boil. Then I start back cutting the onions, right? So after I cut the onions, of course I put the onions in the pot. After I put the onions in the pot, I just quickly wash my hands because the onions got to sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Moving on, let's check on this onion water. The onion water is pretty much done. So I'm going to put the onion water in this container. I got this container off Amazon. And then after that, I just apply the water into my hair and just let it sit. That's it.
That's it. How many people would make onion water? Now, onion water is supposed to make hair grow. And this is very popular. This is a very, very, very popular. I don't know what's more popular. Why? I can't even talk with these braces. Rice water or onion water. So onion water, rice water, and then you also have your aloe vera water and your okra water. We hear those come to the salon a lot. So what is the efficacy of putting food into water like onions and okra and aloe vera, to help promote growth or make the hair more manageable? But onions in particularly is something that, people swear that this stuff makes... Listen here. Okay. Okay. We got some comments about onions. I've heard of onion on the feet for impurities when sick, but WTF, I don't know what that means. Onion says, put onions on my burger, but not in the water. Okay, so nobody's feeling the onion water, but guys, this is very, very popular. So can you put onions or food in water and it's going to help promote growth?
Well, let me say this. Can you guys give me what is in onion that would go into a follicle that has a hair in it? Bypass all that dermis and all that stuff. Go back into the root in the papilla.
Hold on.
What is in onion that would make the cells grow more?
Okay, hold on. I didn't. Jill said, "Don't cook it up."
That's a legitimate. I've never heard of onion water.
All right, here we go, guys. Don't cook it up. Look it up. So I went on ahead and I looked it up. I went to Google University right quick. All right. All right. So I am going to share the screen and just make it really big for you guys. When added to the hair and scalp, onion juice can provide extra sulfur to support strong, thick hair, thus preventing hair loss and promoting hair growth. It's the sulfur, Cheryl. It's the sulfur from the onions that may also help promote collagen production. And collagen, in turn, helps the production of healthy skin cells and hair growth. So that is how, when you put the onion in the water, it's going to get sulfur to the hair.
Okay. Now, is sulfur since you guys say we get hair growth from blood, right?
I used to say that. I have a couple of videos right here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so dumb.
Well, there's sulfur in the blood, and that goes through the follicle. So you guys are going to increase it by putting onion on top. When people say promoting hair growth, that doesn't mean making it grow. That's a play on words that you learn in marketing.
What? I'm sick of you already. How many people are upset?
Never said that. Always remember promoting, because they'll mention hair loss first. So, in other words, onions won't fix what caused the hair to fall out, or to evacuate, or to break, or to shed. But they put it in terms of promoting hair growth. It doesn't mean it makes the hair grow. Okay.
But ain't promote and make, ain't that the same thing? Don't y'all laugh at me? Don't you? If anybody laugh, I'm gonna click this live, and I'm not playing. Let me get it out my system. This is between you and me, Cheryl. But ain't promoting and grow, ain't that the same thing? Just
No.
God dang it, Shan, could you drop the hammer in the chat? I hope, Shan, I hope you're still watching.
No.
Why, Cheryl? Why?
Promoting means if it's already growing, it just doesn't hinder it.
I'm about to, you know what? It's time to go to bed. Let me just, I'm sick of this shit.
No. In essence, that's what it means. But that's a trick in marketing. Don't ever fall for promoting hair growth.
This falling for the okie doke.
This promote.
Look at Reggae Wonderland. That's what I mean. You once said Jack Ruby. Come on now, y'all. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Marie says, is it too much sulfur, like bad to your health?
Doesn't it make you cry?
Is that what make you cry?
It is the gas. It is the vapors, the gas. You don't ever see, you just start crying. You don't ever see it, do you?
Can you feel it? Nothing can save you, because this is the season for catching the vapors. I couldn't resist the hair savant. What? Jesus Christ. Is it anything you don't know? We haven't even got to the fingernails yet. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so Chris goes on to say the onions are rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, and offering microbial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory benefits. Who in the ham sandwich would just know this off the top of their head? Why do y'all know about onions?
Because you said don't cook it up, look it
up. I don't like onions.
And let me just say this. That means people eat it.
Oh, who said that? Wait a minute. I saw it in the chat. Cause somebody, it's too many people coming through because the chat is on fire. But whoever posted that, can you read? Somebody did say that in the chat. I don't know who it was because there's too many people.
It was hair savant.
Okay.
On my burger, I ain't putting it on my hair.
All right, Harrison Vaughn said, just eat it. Okay, all right. So, So Reggae Wonderland says, first of all, guys, don't ever fall for the promoting hair growth. Man, oh man. I'm telling you, I got some videos that be saying that. But I said I'm a good video jojoba. I done already told y'all that, okay? Yeah, I'm a good video jojoba. Okay. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Marie says onions do not make you cry. Cutting it with a dull knife makes you cry. What the French toast and bologna sandwich are you talking about, Mo? Is that true, Cheryl?
I have no idea what he's talking
about. I don't know what you're talking about, Mo. We just okay. Here going another Jafakin. Love me some onions. All right, well, y'all go on with y'all stinky.
I'm an onion kind of girl too myself.
Okay, y'all like onions. I am not an onion person. But anywho, if you go to I'll tell you. I said I don't like onions, but when I went to West Africa, I was eating them onions like they was French fries. I don't know what they do. They make them onions so good.
Right. All we have to understand is that certain foods have gases, right? And when you cook an onion down, you slow down the kinetic energy of anything, right? It doesn't make a difference if it's water, it doesn't make a difference. But just like pepper, capsaicin releases and it just makes you what? Sneeze, right? It's the same thing as the crying.
You know what? Hold on. I just got to say this right quick. Hold on. Where's she at? Cheryl, There you go, Cheryl. Here she go.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
She's so smart. She made me sick. Shit, that got me slobbing all on these. I can see damn braces on my damn mouth. I'm sick of these things already. All right. Okay, Cheryl. Since you know so much about hair and onions, we've learned so much. I hope you guys.
Not very.
I am just overwhelmed. I mean, my conversation is just going to be so different now. I've learned so much about water and onions and everything. So what about water and the skin? How about, check out this one, Cheryl. Here we go, guys.
This is what my skin looked like before I started showering in filtered water. So look at all that redness and irritation. And this is what my skin looks like now. No makeup, no filters. I have been using the Canopy filtered shower head for the past 8 months and it completely transformed my skin.
All right, so let's get into this water that's filtered, reverse osmosis. What's that other stuff they do to water? You got the reverse osmosis. You have it filtered. What's that? Deionized water. All these things that you can do with water. So give us the huggy lowdown on the various ways that you can make water better. It does reverse osmosis work, deionized water, agua, things of that nature. Filtered 3,000 times. Well, this chat is on fire. Jesus Christ, I can't get them all. Shan, help me out here. So what's up with the water? Can you make it magic? Would that make the skin better?
Of course you can. Cleaning your water, and I just call it for short, because every salon that I've ever had, I always put a filter under each bowl. Okay. I don't use hot water. And when I say hot, I mean fluoride and high minerals, calciums, and chlorine. Now, that needs to be in your water, right? Coming out of your tap. Because the municipal has to keep microbes and pathogens and bacteria and fungus and things and viruses out of your water. So you do have to do it.
So is tap water safe to drink in America?
Certain states are better than others. California is not the best state. But when you have the states that are surrounding the Mississippi River and the Colorado River, are quite better.
I know y'all gonna get mad when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't care what y'all say. New York, that damn water tastes good.
Well, I mean, it's always.
I like New York water.
Look where it is.
I don't know, where is New York water.
But you have to remember, when you say New York, what part of New York?
I was like in Manhattan, I was like in Manhattan.
Well, in Manhattan, it gets all their water pumped in. The problem is that wonderful cities like, let's just say San Diego, is so far from natural water, lake water, mountain water. Even though we love it when it gets cold, that's why we have, but it's so warm here all the time. But my point is that you can make water better. And you can also physically make water if you don't have filters. But the most important thing, I want you guys to pay attention to swimmers. What do swimmers do first?
They rinse. They wet themselves first.
Why do they do that?
So the swimming cap can stick on to the hair. Shut up. I see you in the chat, Juju. Don't y'all be laughing at me. I will click this live off. I got power. That's what I think. I say the swimmers wet themselves first so that they can, the swimming cap is gonna, stick. So that's my take on it. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we're still waiting. Let's see. Okay, to get the body, I was gonna say that one, to get the water, the body acclimated to the water temperature. Good answer. Come on, guys. Come on. There it is. Get acclimated. Okay. Everybody's like, okay. Someone says less chlorine in the hair. Yes. They would teach us that too, to wet the hair first so you get less chlorine in the hair. Again, to acclimate. Okay. So everybody's like acclimated. Okay. So far, acclimation is the point to reduce friction. Well, Chrissy it's always got to be one smart person in the chat. Hold on. We got North Carolina in the house. What's up, Deanna? How you doing, boo? What's up, boo? Okay, so she says, so whenever they swim, it doesn't absorb in them. Okay, these are some good answers. Let me give everybody a round of applause, Cheryl, before you go ahead and drop the bomb. Shan, I hope you got the hammer ready because I feel a hammer coming, all right? Everybody, all right, Tiana, that class for you too. I miss my boo. I miss you so much. All right, so Cheryl, why do swimmers do this?
Absolutely. Actually, I like the last answer better.
Oh, to reduce the friction of the skin against the water?
No. So whatever they swim in doesn't absorb in them. Now,
okay, let me show that. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, let me go back. All right, okay. So whatever they swim in doesn't absorb in them. Okay.
Now, so cosmetologists. So why do you guys do the stupidest shit with?
Oh, not in front of JoJo. Say hey, pseudo killers. How you doing? Don't embarrass us in front of JoJo. This podcast is for licensed professionals. Okay, go ahead. Tell us, Cheryl.
So why do hairdressers continue to wet the hair first?
Well, we were taught.
Why do you guys keep doing that when you already know the shit is in the tap water? Why do you continue? And I keep telling you that water is not supposed to be part of the beauty process. I keep telling you that water is only a conduit. Do not use water at any time for anybody who has curly hair. You cannot do that. Why do y'all keep doing it? You know that the swimmers are putting water on them to protect them from that pool water. So if I'm saying to you, if you want to protect your color, protect your fiber, you want to make it moisturized, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that, you want it to be full and beautiful and soft, why do you keep putting water on it?
What you talking about,
Now, how fast does the hair, scalp, body, any surface absorbs water? How fast?
What?
How fast?
I thought you said it was hydrophobic, so we couldn't.
No, what I'm saying is when you guys put water or anything in surface, does it make a difference? If it's cuticles, scalp, skin, eyeballs, lips, boom, doesn't make a difference. Shirt, how quick the moment you submerge it into water? How quick?
It's instant. It gets wet quick.
Instant. So what y'all conditioning for 30 minutes for? What y'all doing that shit?
Hold on. Wait a minute, Shirley. Shirley, hold on. Wait a minute. I got to do what y'all do. Here you go, Juju.
I'm going to let it sit on for 35, 45 minutes. Yeah, and I understand that's how it works. I understand, y'all.
We stopped doing that because we had Afro cosmetology. We went to the Afro Hair Summit in 2023. So we are some newfangled Negroes up in here. So us don't do that no more. Okay. All of the people, as a matter of fact, all of the people who attended the Afro Hair Summit, we were just floored to learn that. So this is why we're going to have it again in 2024. I don't know. There are some cosmetologists in the chat who do. Okay, hold on. Juju says she got pushback. Acclimation and to cleanse yourself before you add debris to the water, and also rinse chemicals out your hair.
Well, I never said it was a rinse. It is a conduit. It rinses away. It rinses away. That's all water is for. You cannot depend on something that is already dirty and designed to keep things away from you It is not for you to quench your thirst at the tap water. If you keep doing that with your, because let me just say this: we all understand plumbing, right? I've built so many salons. The same pipe that runs through your shampoo bowl runs through your toilet.
You know what? Excuse me, choir.
Okay.
Could Reverend Small come through?
Right. That's tap water. That's tap water in your toilet. Okay.
Oh, sure. You just
So the point is, okay. And I get your point. Water is only a flow. It is to put and to flush, flow and flush. It is a moving. It is not to be a part of a moisturizing beauty regimen. It is not for that. It is not. Do you understand?
I'm dropping the hammer in the chat saying I what you saying now.
I agree. So I agree with
Juju.
The young lady. However, it doesn't have any nutritional value on the skin. Also, you got to watch your water, and especially you should have filters if you are prone to autoimmune diseases, eczema, psoriasis, and rosacea. If you are prone to asthma, eye problems, okay, and you should also, if you have sensitive gums and teeth and things of that nature, because at the end of the day.
Oh wait, you said you have all these things. You can't use water. What'd you say?
I'm saying you should watch your water, the quality of your water. You should have a soft water system, or you should have a filter, or you should have, especially if you are asthmatic. Okay. All right. Anything that will get that, especially you guys who take those hot showers. With that bad water. The point is that when that water gets into the your numismatics, your lung, your respiratory system, you should, if your child has asthma, or your child has heavy phlegm all the time, those things that you should have a water filter.
So why did you hate on hot water? We gonna move over to the other two, y'all. Just hold on. You kind of threw some shade on hot water because people like to. I mean, they love a really hot shampoo, a very hot shower, and then they want to rinse their hair in cool water, because when you rinse your hair, you shampoo it in hot water and then you rinse it in cool water. Then cool water is going to seal the cuticles and make your hair shine. But you just said something you kind of threw some shade on the hot water. So what's up with the hot water?
Right. But I want you guys to understand that your subcutaneous level, where your muscles are, which is the last, the tissue that has more elastic. Once that starts breaking down, that's the layer that breaks down when you start getting the lumps in your skin. The lumps, they call it cellulite.
I was just getting ready to say I got someone on my thigh. I'm just one.
But because you have a fluctuation so many years in weight gain, losing it, weight gain, losing it, weight gain. Sometimes the elasticity underneath that is what expands it. But there is no opening and closing of a pore. They don't have no doors or no windows.
So we take a hot shower. That's not opening our pores.
No, it's micronizing the water. So the water molecule gets smaller. It's not the fact that your skin is opening and saying, "Oh, come on in." No, the water molecules is smaller. So it feels like it's opening it's going up into your nostrils, and it's being permeated into the crevices and the epidermis, but there's no pore that goes.
So okay, I went to out, girl. Come on now, we all like, oh wow. Now, well, what about
the water molecule gets smaller, not the fact that the pores are stretchier. Now you have to remember, when something is frozen, and you break the hydrogen bond, and then of course the water gets smaller. Then it feels, like you're loosening up the skin, and you do, but it's the muscle expansion of the pore. The pore is not opening.
Well, what about so when you put the cold water, is that the reverse? So when you put cold water, then the pores aren't constricting.
Right. That's why you have a different color in your skin versus cold versus hot. Hot things get redder. Cold things get bluer. Or paler. Because let's say if you can press this, it'll be like a little white indent, and then the color comes. That's your blood. That's the blood in the skin. That's not what we think it is quite, if that makes sense.
So is cold water doing anything to our hair when we wash it in hot water? Is the cooler, is it making our hair?
It's just contracting, but it's not an open and close. It's a under the skin job. It's restricting, and it's slowing down the rate of the blood flow. So here it gives it a different color. Once it starts to accelerate, it gets redder and it gets richer, and your skin gets. But those are illusions. Those are not exactly what's happening. The problem is that you got product companies selling you things, then marketing messages with pictures and all those things. You start.
Let's give it up. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Cheryl. Give it a big round of applause. Let's give it up for sexual.
Let me just say this.
Sexual white chocolate, okay? Sexual white chocolate.
Mr. Smith.
Chocolate. Okay.
Shan.
All right, here you go, Shan. Here you go, Mr. Smith.
Shan. Let me tell you something. Look up Wim Hof. Wim Hof.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Y-M. Hof.
Wait on, everybody. W-I-M.
This is just for Shan.
Oh,
okay,
just for Shan.
You, Shan. Wim Hof.
Okay, Shan, look up Wim. I'm dipping in the mustard. I can't catch up. What's up, Judy? What y'all know about that? Dipping in the mustard. Can't catch up. Shan, look up Wim Hof. W-Y-M-H-O-F.
I think F. No, it could be just H-O-F.
Okay.
But he promotes the best health for your immune system. And what people don't realize, in the winter, you're supposed to take a super ice cold shower for at least 3 minutes.
Well, that's what Tiana asked. So what happens when sports guys takes ice baths? I went to the jiu-jitsu spa in Atlanta, and they had you go into the ice cold pool. I let them talk me into that Jesus Christ. So what's up with the sports guys? I didn't know that, but sports guys takes ice baths. She says, what about that?
Right. Because the immune system begins to go, any memory, the cells, the immune system starts the body all over again, and it goes into survival mode. Okay. And the immune system at that point gets into what we call a environmental shock. Now, most people, when they get out of ice cold showers, what is the first thing you do?
I grab a towel because it's cold in here. It must be some alphas in the atmosphere. I said, it's cold. Huh? What'd you say? I got a little carried away. I'm not an alpha, by the way.
No, I'm just talking to Shan.
Okay.
The first thing that happens, what do you first do when you get out?
Okay, Shan. She says, what do you do when you first get out? Or if you take cold showers? I try them every now and again.
Every day.
You do, because you're weird, okay? Who else takes cold showers? She wants to know what happens when you get out of a cold shower. I say I grab the towel. Because it's just like you're just shivering. So what do you do? Okay. I always air dry because I was brought up in the hood. My mother's like, don't you use my good towels, damn it, dry your ass.
Let me cut to the chase.
All right, cut to the chase, okay?
Okay. You sweat. You're hot.
Oh, I didn't know.
So,
Okay.
so in the winter, you want to be warm. You want to get your body, because the ice cold is not the temperature in your house. So when you get out, you've been in severe cold, and now your house feels so warm. You almost start sweating, because the vast difference between that ice in your house, and then you warm up the body, and then you accelerate your metabolism. So it's a very good way to start your day. It's a very good way to start that and raise that metabolism. And it's very good for your health. Absolutely.
All right.
Now, in the summer, if you want to be cool, you reverse the process. Because that hot shower, you get out, you're going to be cool.
All right. Okay, guys. We learned something new here. We're going to wrap this up. Okay, we got one more, Cheryl. One more. We need to know about these dang on fingernails. All right, here we go, guys. Fingernails.
Damn, fucking past the mirror. Ooh, get my fine. Let her try me. Boom, hammer time. I was born to flex. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're national. Don't move around in my house, call a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your pivot, I'm sliding.
All right, guys. So these videos say that if you soak your nails or run your nails under hot water instantaneously, you'll be like Cardi B. I like water sex. I like having money. Okay. So will that make your nails grow if you run them under hot water or you soak them in hot water? Because they showed you a little picture, and then their nails appear to have gotten longer. Does water help grow nails? That's the question here. Okay. Ooh, this chat is like, ooh, y'all guys are tonight.
Right. So I have one thing to say to those women. Get your ass in there and wash them dishes.
Juju, hammer time is when Cheryl is dropping so much knowledge that we throw a hammer in the chat. Like the Mossy Warrior clan throw spears, we drop hammers for Cheryl.
Y'all say, oh, I can't wash dishes. Oh, my nails gonna tear. They gonna get weak. Y'all, come on now. Stop just saying any damn thing.
There's a faucet of water clean the nails out. How you gonna come back in the chat and be crazy? Oh my God, you guys are so mean. Juju says, as far as she's concerned, it's just gonna make your nails break off.
Come on now. We are ridiculous.
Chrissy says, child, please. Everybody wants to be bougie. Now y'all getting all bougie now. Y'all know y'all best soak them nails. So because now Free, come get your people. Y'all bugging. This is supposed to be Planet Pluto Pseudo. Is the podcast for licensed professionals and your hair aficionados, and you guys are not being very bougie. But when you soak, because now dry manicures are in. Remember in cosmetology school, they wanted you to soak the nails and push the cuticles back. Well, now they don't want you to really use water for manicures or pedicures. So
because I know y'all be going to jail. Wait a minute. You go to the gym, right? You go to the gym. and you guys don't like to get into the shower because y'all just be like, ugh, be all, skeeved out. Y'all be skeeved out, tippy toeing, and because you don't want to get whatever's on there in y'all's toes. Okay, and then y'all end up not drying your feet properly. Then y'all get cut in that pinky toe. Okay, and then what do we do when we ran into fungus because of water? Come on, people. What do we put on the hair on the nails to kill the fungus?
What do you put on?
Bye.
Okay, Juju, y'all bugging tonight. Okay. What do we put on the nails to get the fungus off?
Because the water.
Oh wait, okay. Juju says peroxide.
Oh,
okay, hold on. Wait, hold on.
That will kill it, but that's not the best remedy.
God dog it. I can't shit. We got to get on with this. The last one.
I know, Chan.
Oh my God.
Y'all probably go to that shower.
I can't even click. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Live Work Clean says powder. Put some powder on. Okay, wait a minute. Free Natalie at SBCglobal.net says she
alcohol.
Juju said.
But good answer though. Good answer.
Oh my God.
Oil. And what is more?
Look what Tiana said.
Oh God. Come on. Whew, that's real Southern.
Oh my God.
And brown Listerine.
Yeah, she said Vicks with some brown Listerine. Yeah, what y'all got? What y'all got in them purses?
So in other words, you have seen toenail fungus. Fungus. You've seen it. And you can't get rid of it unless you know how to get rid of it. Now, I have gotten rid of many a toe fungus for my clients.
She said put some wet.
Good night.
We're trying to be. If y'all new to this chat, I swear.
But
smart cops
is go get the fungus. It's an oil base, and all you have to do is shave off the fungus.
Okay. She said, what about tea tree oil? Can you use tea tree oil?
Problem is that tea tree oil in a purest form is going to destroy the nail bed.
What you say, Shaniqua?
Mm-hmm. It's too essential. That's why the cuticle fungus oil is designed to be on the nail bed. Tea tree is too essential. And let me just say this. You could make it in a carrier oil and still apply it to the fingernail. And I think that it would be appropriate. But make sure that you understand, once the oil robs the fungus of the oxygen in the H2O, because the H2O carries the oxygen, and then that's how the fungus grows. But once you put the oil, I make sure that I shave the fungus away from.
What about in between them toes?
Oh, well, you could just spray like the young lady said. Just spray the peroxide. But oil is the best because you need to rob the skin of water, the oxygen.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Fungus
Wow.
grows with water.
Shan says that's called.
Sir, toe jam is a raggedy ass cheap socks you be wearing with all that lint, and you turn it inside out, it got dust bunnies.
Oh, got to go.
Toe jam is fibers and sweaty feet.
I'm trying so hard to be professional.
Come on, Chrissy. Not no vet. Load of trim. Oh, come on. Well, see, and that is
she
why.
Said, now, we didn't learn a lot about fabric tonight, Shan. Stop wearing them cheap socks. It's a cheap. Who would have ever thought cheap socks would
got
mess
too many
your
fibers.
feet up?
They got too many fibers, and then you sweat in your feet, and then they have balled up, and they get caught in them between them toes. Little handsome feet you got, Mr. Shan. That's why when you go on a date and you end up at the young lady's house, make sure that you go in the bathroom and get them socks. Get all that shit out of your toes and all that shit everywhere before you. Then you put it on like you just coming out the bathroom.
Oh my God. Freedom.
Come on now.
I didn't even know.
Let me just say this. I told my little foster son, I said, look, get that shit together. There's nothing worse than a woman. I'm telling you, she will decide right there. If she see you take them feet off, them got all kind of dust bunnies flying out of the side.
This is a true story, and I don't know who is in the chat was there. Free, you might remember. But when I first opened the salon, right, maybe a couple of years, we started to get a lot of basketball players because, we were just that salon, right? And so this one particular basketball player, he played for Boston, right? And he said he never took his socks off, And I'm like, you mean you bed a girl and you leave your socks on because their feet were just so bad. And so we were getting all these basketball players because these young boys had never taken their socks off. So I became like the auntie. I became the auntie. I ain't gonna name no names, but it was some famous basketball player. My son got so many basketball goodies. I mean, I got VIP basketball, everything. These young basketball players had never bedded a woman without their socks on. And all I kept thinking was, but you play for the NBA. They don't tell you guys. And I remember Ron Schneider, who makes these wonderful enzymes and detox pills. He said, sweetheart, they're only concerned about them putting that basket into the ball. And I said, well, what about Michael Jordan? They was like, honey. And so it is very true. Like they don't know about foot hygiene. And so there you have it, guys. You just heard it from Cheryl. Even if you're a basketball player, don't wear cheap socks.
Right. And men do not understand that you're supposed to turn your socks inside out when you wash them. You cannot put your feet in just no socks with all them loose fibers and all of that. And then when you take them off, your feet in sweaty, and then all of a sudden, you have to clean it between your toes at that point.
Now, you guys remember, your parents would tell you to do this. Turn your drawers inside out. Y'all, come on now. Y'all know my mama used to be like, saying, turn your socks, your drawers, your pants, your pantyhose. Now you guys know what that's all about. So there you have it. My nose is running because I'm laughing so hard. This has been like one hell of a podcast. You guys are absolutely the bomb.com. I done laughed my makeup off. Let's get what can we get one quote out of I can't forget the name of the daggone book. Imperial Leather. Okay, guys. Here's the one quote before we wrap it up out of Imperial. Chris, could you please go? Frida, could you come pick me up? I knew Frida was gonna be in the chat next. Frida, come pick me up.
Yes, it does. Because you're dealing with water. You're absolutely correct. You get all your undergarments, your brassieres, everything. Because at the end of the day, I like medium priced, high quality socks, right? Because and cashmere, preferably. Y'all cannot be washing. See, y'all just throwing them white ass socks and all that hard ass water, detergent, and shit just be messing up. And then they be see-through toes. And then you know what I mean? Then all the little cotton fiber, then they get all thin at the look, and then they get thin at the heel.
Oh,
come on now, bro. That's all I'm saying. And she's right. It preserves the quality and the color and does absolutely fabulous things. Yes.
Okay, Juju, y'all like wearing y'all in rare form too much. My hair done fell and laughed so hard. Okay, please don't put no more funny stuff in the chat. Hair Savant, you stop it. Don't y'all put nothing else in this chat. Okay, here we go. We're gonna wrap it up with a closing quote coming out of Imperial Leather, which is by Anne McClintock, and I beg everyone,
come on now.
I'm sorry. I'm trying, Cheryl. Look at my brother. This your boy right here, okay?
Well, that's even worse because with them feet with that black shit between your toes. Come on now, Shan. That's even worse. I can tell you right now, I see something black on them feet. I'm dodging. I'm out.
Come on, Juju. Juju, this is the last one, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Just stay with me.
And it's always the black lint that get caught in the fingernails because it look like therefore it look like dirt. And wait a minute, I love when a man sees something black on his toe, like the hell? What is that?
Chris, okay, I swear, if I took these glasses off, all right, I'm gonna try to read it, sir. I'm not gonna look.
Okay,
here we go.
Look at these folks.
I'm not gonna look. Okay, here we go.
Look at these folks in this chat.
I'm not gonna look at the chat. Oh. All right.
I'm not going to go ahead.
Imperial Leather. Here we go. The colonial map. Now, remember, she's talking about what? Remember, Cheryl said before racism, there was a gender issue. All right. So here we go. The colonial map vividly embodies the contradictions of colonial discourse. Map making became the servant of colonial plunder. For knowledge constituted by the map both preceded and legitimized the conquest of territory. The map is a technology of knowledge that professes to capture the truth about a place in pure scientific form, operating under the guise of scientific exactitude and promising to retrieve and produce nature exactly as it is. As such, it is also a technology of possession, promising that those with the capacity to make such perfect representation must also have the right of territorial control. Bam.
So,
Imperial Leather. Y'all better get this book.
The last closing. And this is for all my fabulous, wonderful, beautiful Black cosmetologists, pseudo killers, all of the politicians, everybody in the chat. I want you guys to go look at and Google the blue marble. Go to Wikipedia. The blue marble. The blue marble. Go to Wikipedia, and I want you to go look at the photos just to make Miss McClintock's point. Imperialism also needed maps to solidify their point of pillaging. So you needed to have maps tell a story so they could use that for their excuse to colonize. Now, but if you do not know, if you have not seen the blue marble, and anyone in the chat, if you guys just happen to go to Wikipedia and look at the blue marble and tell me what you see in the photos.
All right. That's it. You guys go look at the blue marble. We will be back here on Monday. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, y'all, it's thebomb.com. We will be back here on Monday on the dumbest shit that people say about black hair. We're going to talk about weather and the hair. Does the sun fade your hair? Does snow mess up your hair? Everybody's always concerned about rainwater. Remember that? Can rainwater? People used to collect rainwater. So we're going to talk about weather and your hair because the season is going to be changing, and people are always concerned about the sun, the wind, sand, all these types of things. How does this affect our hair? And then when we come back here on planet Pluto Sudo, we want you guys to get on the mothership, and we're going to talk about hormones, hair growth, and hair loss. We've talked about this a little bit more, but we're going to go a little bit deeper, given that a lot of the reasons why people are using a lot of water on the hair is that, as you can see by these videos, people want to grow more hair. So Cheryl is going to break it down one more time about hormones, hair growth, and hair loss. So that one's going to be good. We appreciate you guys so very much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. We do have those Cosmo Nerd t-shirts. They are coming soon. And you know what we say when we are signing off here, right? Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe to the channel. Also, we would like to congratulate Miss Sandra Salam. She's a customer at the Reverence Design Team Hair Salon, and you get 50% off. And we also see Frida is in the chat. She's also a customer. So Frida, you too, you're good for a 50% off. So make sure you let everybody know at RDT to join the chat, and we have surprise goodies coming through. All right. Cheryl, any closing words, or we're good?
Just to let you guys, if you guys don't find the blue marble, the original Apollo 13 saw the blue marble with south pointing up. That's actually how the planet Earth sits in space. The globe does not sit in space with north up. So to be able to see it for yourself. So just to make Miss Ann McClintock's point, the map needed to be turned upside down to be able to make the point she was making in the book. So very, very good, important paragraph. And that is how we get knowledge kind of upside down with dealing with moisture and things, because it is designed to distort our knowledge and to give us illusions, so we will not have the proper information to deal with our health and our skin and hair.
That's pretty powerful. Again, the book is Imperial Leather. Excuse me. The author is Miss Annie McClintock. Again, Imperial Leather, Race, Gender, and Sexuality and the Colonized Contest. All right, guys, go check it out. It's so worth it. We'll be back here Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. We look forward to seeing you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Shan, get some new socks. That's what you're getting for your birthday. Deuces, my good people.
What is it? You have to explain to that.
Welcome to Planet Pluto.